Welcome back. As I'm recording this, I haven't uploaded, I think it's episode 3 yet, but, I've edited it and it's gonna be going up today. But, yeah, hi, hello. My sister's playing copyrighted music. I hope that won't be an issue. So yeah, the reason I'm recording, right after I played yesterday is a very, there's, here, I, yeah, oh my god, look at him. I'm fine, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god, look at him. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a normal person who has normal thoughts and normal intentions. Let's look at this one because we didn't look at her last time because we couldn't. She looks familiar and you're not sure why. Look. Pigtails! You used to have pigtails, and then you lost your mum, and there was no one to help you put them up. Oof. If I knew that it was that book. Oh. She's just gonna say something. Why did I talk to her again? Look. You know where you've seen her before. Memes. You've seen her in memes. When you were Chirona's age, you could barely tie your shoes, let alone hold complex conversations. You wore jellies because they were easy to slip on and off. Also, they're cute as heck. And my sister's being a pain. Are you kidding me? This is the worst time for her to photograph. I really hope my microphone doesn't pick a stupid music up. Okay. Okay, so, okay, 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 I wasn't prepared to talk to him yet, but okay. That's fine. That's fine, that's good, that's two, marvelous jump scares in 2 episodes in a row, for real. Okay. He's so silly. It's fine. Sup, Joe, nice to see your toothy mug again. It's nice to see yours again, too. But I don't think we have time to stop and chat. Can we sneak by? No can do, buddy. You see, Toyhouse has been chatting me up about Highness Courtroom biz. I just tell him about it, though. Shit's fucking wild. Long and short of it. Okay. It's a little bit. Wait. I'm normal. I am a normal person. I'm normal. I'm a normal guy who is having a normal reaction to this clown troll who's in front of him. I'm fine. I'm good. Okay. You can just keep reading, Pyro. It's fine. The long and short of it is that I want to begin a trial. A Who Stole the Book courtroom drama. But instead of handling it in traditional turning way, we test out my theory of defense legislation, where the accused has their own legislator, a defense legislator, whereas honorable tyranny is no mindless monster but a judge, and where the accused is innocent until proven guilty. So do trolls not normally do that? Holy shit. Easy, no, sweetheart. You can't say these sort of things in front of these sorts of people. It's heretical and illegal. Yeah, Lemon, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy indeed. That's why we need you, Joe. See, the Jades accused Daria of stealing this book, fresh teeth, and then stashing it in the loader gate. So we need a neutral third party to defend Daria, and you're the optimal choice. What? You want me to be a lawyer? I didn't go to law school. Heck, I've barely been to high school. Nah, bud. You don't need any fancy schooling. You're more than equipped just the way you are. He's so silly looking. He's so silly. You know his mom's doing like a slight. Ah. I got Skittles. Pack it up, Skittles Squad, for real, for real. And the smoothie Skittles, I haven't used these before. A smooth kind of fruit in your flavors. Banana. Monkey. Banana, pineapple, apricot, raspberry, blueberry. I guess I'm going to be eating these now, probably. That's 2 videos. I've eaten stuff in now. If I can open these. Would be great if I could open these. Would be fantastic, in fact. Oh, I did it. Okay. Oh no, don't go everywhere. I've had these ones before. Which one's this? This is a banana? This kind of stinks. No, I think it's pineapple. Or is it black? Not bad. You ready? Wow. Well, Zizi, I guess if even the most qualified among us isn't calling you on sight for your absurd ideas. I'm fine. He doesn't have his hat on anymore. He took it off. Now, I suppose this is a thing that is happening. So if the little low blood darling right there, I hear is the defense and Marvel's is the honorable tyranny, then who in the world will be so-called prosecution? You, of course, since you're so eager to please. He's so pretty. Oh. Oh. Well, wait. I haven't agreed to this. Joe, if you do this for me, I'll make sure you get through the rest of the train. Wait, did we even tell him? I can't remember if we told him again, for or not. I can't argue with that, I guess. Maybe I'll really like being a defense lawyer. That's the spirit. Come to me if you've got any questions about what to do. Look at him. It's nice that he wants to help, but you can't help but thinking that he's making everything worse. Ugh, why does that clown have to come back? Don't want to torment up at the front of the train? Shut up, Sephiroth. Oh, no, my skills. Oh, only one for that's fine. Sub Joe, you hyped for this or what, lol? Actually, I'm pretty nervous. I'm totally new to all this lid. They're just ready to stuff. Don't freak out, buddy. I don't care if you do something wrong, because everybody participating in the trial will be encouraged to commit less naughty acts just by witnessing some of the means of punishment. No matter the outcome, it's a moral victory, but I'll just get a good prep. Wow. No wonder they picked you to be the judge. I hope I'll be able to convince you of whatever my case ends up being. I'm sure you put a hell of a show on. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you. What's up? Can you tell me more about defensive legislation? I don't know much about it. Seriously? You've never watched, like, Law and Order? Eject words. Well, maybe not from that particular spin-off. Yikes, alright. Well, first off, I think you're under the impression that legislator only manages the core block. That isn't the case, and you also have to find evidence, sniff out clues, and sneak out the guilty party. Okay, detective, it's our case attorney! Little Phoenix has to do all the work. He doesn't get any help. Like a detective. Sure, I don't know. It's only then that the legislator drags the suspect before his honourable tyranny and engages in a veritable battle of ancient law that can last for days. Until his honourable tyranny gets bored and vors the loser. That sounds awful. No offense to your vocation or anything. None taken. Unlike the defensive declaration process I'm proposing, where the trial is all about having a dialectic and finding the truth, a traditional guilt determines guilt right off the bat, and then commits to their initial impressions from the get-go, no matter what truths emerge in course. Guilty might as well be judged by the flip of a coin, if luck even mattered at all in these things. You don't sound too happy about that for it, too. Well... Let's just say I've got a lot of cons with the process. What's up? Tell me what to do. Despite the hip new defense process, you're basically following in the steps of leagues of great legends that came before you. First, you must take the statements from all involved parties. Second, you must gather evidence and determine your timeline. Third, you must decide your plan of attack so you can defend area. And crush your opponent with no hesitation. Isn't our opponent your mate spirit? Yep. That's what makes it all the more invigorating. Anyway, after you've scuttled around and interviewed everyone, and dug up all the evidence you can find, come back to me and I'll get his tyranny to start up the trial. Okay. Start on this side, I guess. Oh, hi. I guess you want to talk about Fresh Teeth, Book 5 of the Rainbow Motion Saga. Oh, well. Yeah, so you're the one who had it first? Well, I didn't bring it onto the train if that's what you're asking. I just found it. I've never seen it before. I only knew the series by reputation. Is it very well known? No, not exactly. But I know some of the others have definitely read it. It's about a jade blood who was thrown out the caverns for impure alliances with her fellow jades. Then she becomes a rainbow drinker, as even more impure alliances. A rainbow drinker? Oh. I guess you chose to live on the surface of different myths. Legends have it that they were cheated death by becoming rainbow drinkers. I've got a rainbow drinker trial here. I've no idea what my plan to do with vamp is, but yeah. Vamps are very silly. I love vamp. Oh, I love vamp's design. They're quite. Vamp is quite the silly design. By the way, if anybody's like interested in my Hiveswap overseas, you probably not. You probably don't care. But I have a Toyhouse. I'll have like a link into for them in the description of this video, probably. Maybe. If not, I have links in some of my previous videos. Not the playthrough of ones where my OCs appear. Specifically the Room of the Moose and the Archery Killed My Grandma. Yeah. They say that rainbow drinkers can live forever, and their eternal youth means they never have to leave Alternia. But they must drink the blood of other trolls to survive. Oh, like a vampire. Sure, if that's what you call it. But it's all just stories, of course. Rainbow drinkers aren't real. So the book is just about vampires? Well, there are rainbow drinkers in it, but I wouldn't say it's about them. It's more centered around the main character doing pretty much all accolade it's possible to do, of which becoming a rainbow drinker is one. Like, there's this one iconic scene where she gets her... and her story sounds really exciting. But obviously you don't have the book, so I'm gonna go talk to some other people. Get to what and what? Hey Bronya, do you have the key to the lockers? We kind of need to get inside if we're going to do a thorough investigation. If I were a less diplomatic person with anything more than inoffensively neutral opinions, I might say that this is all fucking ridiculous. But here. Thank you. Do you have those? Yeah. Actually went into our inventory for once. Go away, I'm not a suspect. Do we have to talk to her? She looks like she might knife us. Will you give a statement? Do you mind giving us a statement? Yes, I mind. I find it offensive that you think I have something to hide. Daria is the culprit, plain and simple. But Daria has no reason to steal anything, especially not something like a vampire book. Can you really imagine those kinds of fancy pants curly head Gary Oldman guys appealing to totally radical punk teens? Come on. And I don't think she's the type to stir up a scene for yucks. So what would she have to gain? She would gain tingly feelings in areas where best not talk about. Daria is nasty, pervert, bitch. That's all I have to say on the matter. Have you had enough already? About the other Jades. Well, to know a little bit about your friends, I guess? Can you call them that? We're closer mates. I can assure you that there's no stronger connection in this world than between Jades and in a cloister. Even though one she is an irresponsible mess who reads too much deplorable literature. And Daria is a nasty thief who never respects the rules. And Lank is a disgusting party boy slut who puts us into degenerate activities. All these pictures are just trials to test our faith and commitment to our duty. I am so grateful to my cloister mates for providing me endless opportunities to prove my strength and loyalty. You have an unbreakable bond of blood and tradition that binds us more closely than any covenant. Wow, it sounds like you guys love each other a lot. Well, alright then. Have you had enough already? Why do you care so much? Why are you so passionate about this? You're making a big stink over it, and I don't understand why. What do you mean? Justice must be called down upon Daria. Daria is your cloister mate. Do you not care about her? What matters most is what's best for the whole cloister. How is going through this trial going to help your cloister? Look, I'm only making this to help Bronya. She's the shining star that lights our way in these dark caverns. It's about time there are some consequences for how they treat her. Daria, could we ask you a few questions? Yeah, whatever. Did you do it? Sephiroth, you can't just ask that. Oh. Why not? Because she's our client. It's our job to believe she's innocent. We can't ask her anything about anything that would incriminate her. Why? You're considered innocent until somebody proves you guilty. Sounds fake, but whatever. I didn't do it, but Lenara thinks I want to fill pails with Bronya, so she's not going to change her story. And that tealbud with an industrial metallic cylinder up her knock is going to believe whatever she thinks will make the clown happy. Could we ask you some more questions? Fine. About the Jades. So, all the other Greenbloods, you're all family? What? I mean, you live together. Oh, yeah. You got chosen for Cloister when we were barely older than regulars. We're the fucking special ones who get to take care of the mother grab at it, or its business cabin's grave. Not all the Jades get chosen, but apparently we're the purest of the pure. Wow. Lot, right? One look at Lank, and any theory anybody has with the Cloister falls apart. That guy hatched, crawled right back into a bucket, and never came out. Oh jeez. Anyway, everyone who lives in the cabin's a steaming pile of garbage. Can you not leave? Who the fuck are you, kid? I'm just very stupid. Whatever. Yeah, we can't leave. Do you know what cloistered means? It means these assholes are the only trolls I'm going to see before I leave the planet. It's not like we can just sneak out. We'd be killed by drones. Literally. The only fucking time we're allowed to leave that shithole is Jivik Week. And even that's new. You'd be bitten too. Yeah, it sounds quite sucky. Oh wait, I have more options for you, didn't I? Could he ask you some more questions? Fine. About Lenara. So. About Lenara. What about her? She sucks. Not really anything else I can say. She wants to get me cold. She's absolutely convinced herself that I'm trying to fuck Bronya. Are you? Ugh, no. You think I'm trying to get with any of these losers I see literally every day? I've been down that road before. I'm over it. Oh. About the book. So this book that everyone's so worried about. The Fresh Teeth? Ugh, it's so fucking stupid. Fresh Teeth isn't that dirty. I see way worse shit on the internet. It's like embarrassingly bad. Wait, how do you know that? Yeah, isn't it forbidden? Please. It's usually just sitting there in the cloister library. I'm definitely not the only one who's looked for it. Which is why this whole situation is stupid. If I talked to ones that I had questions, but this blows. This is so fucking dumb. I'm in the whip in Bronya's hand, and you'd be best back before I crack. Did you have anything else? There's also this part where, yeah, that sounds great, let's go, Jerry. Freya, can we talk to you about what happened? Not if you expect me to betray my wards for the entertainment of a high-blood rapper. No, we want to help. We're going to help you build up an impeachable defense. I really don't understand. What you or that teal blood really think any of this is going to accomplish? Because, 1, nobody cares about the truth. 2, everyone knows nobody cares about the truth, and will therefore never actually tell the truth. 3, I don't know you. We get that, we really do. I know you have no reason to trust us or Marvelous, but we're all in this together now, right? Shouldn't we at least, I don't know, try? Yeah, I guess we should. So, we can ask you stuff? Go ahead. You're in charge here, right? Well, I'm certainly not in charge of the teals or the high blood, but I'm the highest ranking jade of my cloister, yes. Even though Blank likes to pretend he doesn't have to listen to me. So yes, go ahead and ask anything you like. Oh, Daria. Why were you so ready to convict Daria earlier? Everybody seemed already convinced it was her, or at least they seemed like they didn't care if she got falsely accused. It's political. There really isn't any point in trying to explain it to outsiders, so I'm not going to bother. But if you're asking me if I have any material proof that she did it, then no, I don't. Go ahead and ask anything you like. What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? I thought the cloister jades weren't allowed to leave the caverns. They aren't. The drones would strike us down if we were to abandon our duties to the mother grub. Except one single event per sweep. Jivik week? Yes, obviously. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but why are you allowed out during Jivik week? Don't you have a really important job to do? We do. And I suppose it's in convention of hundreds of sweeps of tradition for us to leave before our ordeals. It's the heiress's will? I guess? The heiress? Yes, maybe 4 sweeps ago, the heiress demanded that even we be allowed to attend. The drones stand down and we are allowed to emerge from the caverns. Isn't that, potentially a big problem? Do, some of you not run away from your duties? Sorry. None of my jades are so cowardly. This is merely a field trip. Go ahead and ask anything you like. About that book. So what exactly happened? I love this silly clown. Pat pat. So what exactly happened with the Book of Rusty? It's a whole mess. But the first problem is, 1, the book should not have been on the train in the first place. It's part of a banned series we keep in the Oyster Library for safety. 2, what you witnessed was only the back half of the drama. This has been going on all evening. The timeline is actually kind of complicated, so bear with me. Once you found the book about 20 minutes after the train left the station, I confiscated it and immediately put it in my locker. About 40 minutes after that, I realized someone had broken the lock and stolen the book. 20 minutes after that, we found the book again, but it had been defaced. A bunch of pages were ripped out. 3, I have absolutely no idea who did this. Got the chance. The lockers are right there, and it's not like we've had much to distract us. So, you have the book now? Yes, it's safe. Can we see it? Absolutely not. No one touches a single page of the Rainbow Ocean Saga until we get back to the caverns. How the fuck did I have it in the first place? I knew this trip was a bad idea. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, I've already read that. Can we ask you some questions for the trial? Make it quick. What do you think about all this? What do you think about this whole situation? That Bronya is naive if she thinks this is what it looks like on the surface. Linnea could stand to get paled. What is that supposed to mean? My suggestion would be that you should talk to everyone here before making any snap judgments. What is your take on the other Jades? My take? Yeah, you know. What do you feel about the rest of your, travelling companions? Very little. Well, you're helpful. Quite. So, do you believe Daria did it? You know, I just can't quite bring myself to care. This is going nowhere. Glad to be of help. Fuck you, dude. Should we be getting involved in this? I think we're sort of trapped now. If we don't do what the High Blood wants... Again, with this, assuming the worst of Marvis. I'm more worried about... What if it turns out that Daria did steal the book? What if we help him, but it turns out that she had been guilty the whole time? I don't see why it matters. You don't? I mean, that's sort of how trials work? Sorry, I was grabbing my skills. It's not about whatever you really did the crime or not. I think it matters more how good you are at talking. You can get on your side in the audience. What makes for the best theatre? Maybe our planets aren't so different after all. You got anything else to say? Okay, no. I guess we'll just use these. This suitcase belongs to one of the Jades. You don't know which one, there's no name on the tag, just a weird pattern. Bronya's stuff. I saw burglar here a second time. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness. She is the missing pages for... Oh! Oh, okay. Interesting. She must have ripped them out to protect her cloister. Joey, wait. You aren't reading them, are you? Shh. Just reading them. These aren't even that dirty. Oh, we got them. This bag looks like something the edgy riot girl band brings on tour. It's a little intimidating. This must be Daria's. Is something wrong, Joey? She's just really cool. Oh, there's a bunch of nail files in here. Ouch, they're super sharp. Yeah, some of them are sharp for extra long claws. I don't think Daria would mind if I took one. We've almost enough. Ooh! It's not really trying to open the separate steps or something. Oh no! What's wrong? Nothing. Did you step on that thing? Yeah, Joey, what do we do? These kits are really expensive and time-consuming to make. This is a disaster. There's no way we can fix it without the proper tools. It's okay, Sephiroth. Accidents happen. It was pretty irresponsible for the owner to leave something so fragile on the floor like that. I'm sure they'll understand. Understand? Rusty's me being cold for less. Wait. Take another look. It isn't cracking when you step on it, but there's another one running in the opposite direction. It was already broken when you stepped on it. That's why it was on the floor. Someone else must have broken it and tried to ditch the evidence. They knew someone else would accidentally step on it and take the heat of the crime. Wow, Joey, you sound just like a narrator already. Do I? Yeah. I think I got a little carried away at the end there, actually. There's no way to prove all this stuff I just said at the end. But I definitely don't think you're the one who broke it, Zephyros, so don't worry. Phew! Anyway, let's hold on to this. It might turn out to be important. This bag is in impeccable condition, with the initials LB stitched in emerald, besides an intricate design. Oh, this one's hung up. This bag looks expensive, but pretty banged up. Like, whoever owns it hasn't treated it very well. This bag is filled with participation trophies. Only in narrow, but you'd be proud of winning Tidier of the Month this many times in a row. Wow, she'd make a great low blood. Wait, is this a boy band magazine? Oh yeah, HUD Fan Mag. They're huge right now. I can't get into their music though. And Nara has a ton of nail polish in here too. Wow, maybe she's more girly than I thought. Oh, that's cute! Oh, what a cute kitten backpack. This must be one shoes. This is just filled with Soldier Purpose books. Are they any good? It's got a lot of fans, but I can never get into them. Maybe I can read one after we get on the express track. No. Okay. So I'm guessing that one up there is probably Lang's. Can I talk to you again? Hi. You're gonna do fucking great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm above the petty drama office. Dear report authorities, I only care about facts and reason. Hey, I know what it looks like, but I had nothing to do with this. If I had been the one to steal part of the infamous Rainbow Motion Saga, I promise I never would have returned it. I'm playing with a little pigtail. Actually, could we strike that from the record? How do you know so much about the book? I have an interest in it, and it's just historical artifacts. I never thought I'd run it into one here of all places. Usually even professional perspective editors could only have such a book like that one of at the end of a Robot Rebellion. Perspective editor? Yes. It's about certain a forgery where you help the government decide which article documents are advantageous to the Empress and which could be locked up or purged. Most people think it's boring work because you spend a lot of time reading old ledgers, possession records, but you wouldn't believe the things you learn about the past from that stuff. Of course, there's the added benefit of being the only one who gets to see them at all. Wait. Are you saying that you study these historical documents and then you just lie about what's in them? Yes? Why else study history if not to control it? If put history in the hands of the people, you'd end up with total anarchy. Just look at what's happened here. Ugh. What's with the dodgy look? Hello again. Nice evening, isn't it? Why are you in such a good mood when everyone else is freaking out? An innocent troll with nothing to hide sleeps the sleep of the gist. I've got a cup of tea, an absolutely devastating haircut, and a front receipt for what promises to be some especially juicy justice. Free of charge. The only thing missing is snap kernels. You wouldn't happen to have any snap kernels, would you? No? Pity. Anyway, name's Takura Gorja, but you can call me Gorgor. So you can prove you weren't involved in this crime? Cynicism and distrust, both of which I can respect. Of course I can prove it. I can prove anything, however far-fetched. But you'll need to pay my hourly billing rate, of course. Just sign here. You want to charge me to prove you're innocent. It's hard work being innocent. You want me to do it for free? How do you expect me to make any money? Well, okay. But if you can't prove you're innocent, your name may come up at trial. As you know, people get convicted for stuff they didn't do all the time. Oh, it said all day time. I figured it. I don't know. Didn't you watch crime shows and stuff? Do you guys have those? We have public callings every so often, that's what you mean? Maybe you're right. Okay. I'll prove my innocence for you free of charge. I hope you're aware that I wouldn't extend this special offer to just anyone. I couldn't have done it. I was in the load gapper. Gapper. Probably gapper. Oh. But wait, the book was found in the load gapper. Indeed. But I promise you that the 4 hour I spent in there was devoted to nothing but the integration of my internals. Ew. Oh, was he... Ew. Oh, that's so gross. Ew. But how do we know you're telling the truth? It's an awfully long time to be using the bathroom, isn't it? Was it any of your business how long I take in the napper? To be honest, you members of this creative profession are prone to load blockages and slow movements. Ugh, too much information. Public episode security video will show beyond a reasonable doubt that I was closeted with my bowels and so nowhere near the scene of the outrage at the time it took place. Okay. There's cameras? There's cameras. Aha! I don't see any tape in there. What's a tape? Oh, right. Ivana probably hasn't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. You know, like a little black box with 2 spools of magnetic tape in them. As it turns, it plays a video. Oh, that's amazing. We just use grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, the links psychically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a naturally occurring thing on your planet? Well, in the old days we used to farm them. The natural born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. Now they're cloned and grown in giant vats on some imperial ship out on the galactic border. So they're just slave bugs? When you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Your planet has a lot of sad things, Zephyros. I know. That's why the Tetrarch is going to change everything. If you say so. It looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right, let's go see what we can find. Oh, whoops. Shut up. Shh. Quiet. Something sharp and thin. Oh! Wait, this is just footage of people using the bathroom? Creepy. Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this usually, except for a security drone. Like, the same robot things that blew up your hive? Yeah, there's lots of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to this place. Oh, got the tape. Or the, bugs. Poor bugs. I want to open these lockers. Would you have the key? I can't believe Toyhouse is making me do this. She's always getting into things with her crazy theories and her political thoughts. She isn't really making you do this, though, is she? She told you to stay out of it, actually. Yes, of course she told me to stay out of it. She always tells me to stay out of it, sweetie. But I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls. It's so gosh darn addicting. This world is filled with inefficient management and regulatory malpractices and useless aesthetic bullet journal. Garish colored swag. I'm struggling to read this because I don't have my glasses on. Like this time it isn't like words I'm just generally struggling with. I know all these words, I just can't see the screen at the moment. Garish color combinations, and someone must do something about it. And who better to whip everyone into efficient machines of bureaucracy than Stelsa Sotia Auditera training. Here's my card, darling. Ring if you need my services. Oh, thanks. I don't think we ever need an auditor. Oh, pardon me. Hand the card right back then. I hate to waste the on-pink card stock. It takes me hours to bedazzle them. Oh. So you're not even a lawyer? A what? I mean, you're not even a legislator? How are you going to prosecute effectively? I may not be interested in political law, but I'm certainly more equipped than the so-called defense to handle this case. Besides, I can't resist the large clown man with the expensive blowout. He might decide to redecorate if I decline this opportunity. By redecorate, I mean he will repaint the car with a fresh coat of teal. Okay, well, I don't know. I still don't think anyone's forcing you to do this. Piss posh. It's much too late now. I'm in it to win it. And I will crush your position under my impeccable troll Louis Vuitton patent stiletto heels. The 4 season. I just wish I didn't have to play along with my dear ZZ's silly political fantasies. His political fantasies? What do you mean by silly political fantasies? Oh, you know, same old. My ZZ is a result-driven go-getter who thinks outside the box. That's an invaluable skill set and certain resource pools. She may give leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the Empire, of course. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, her hard work is all for the sake of streamlining the process. But the way she tries to eliminate pain points tends to push the envelope. Talk to you again. Can I ask you another question? Up to it, miss me. We don't have all night. It's also to deal with, you know, you enticing us. So if you need to treat me to our luncheon involving a glass of fermented purple sphere liquid and a nice grub cheese plate before tossing these implications around willy-nilly, I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I guess it was a stupid question anyway. Despite any hot goss you may have heard on the down low, I assure you that Tisius and I have nothing but the reddest feeling for one another. In fact, there isn't a hint of grey or black in the mix whatsoever. Huh? I admit we certainly have our professional differences. She just drives me up the wall sometimes. She never schedules anything. She won't let me give her a makeover, and she definitely doesn't appreciate the benefits of a good networking event. But trust me, dear, I deeply enjoy her company. She really keeps me sane. I'm amazed by all the knowledge she's got locked away in her think pan, and how she effectively and pseudo-metaphorically slaughters her opponents at practice trials, and oh, she's so gorgeous. Those deep set eyebrows are like a natural highlighter combo. And in the end, that's why I love her. Oh. Well, you two sure seem like a great gal pals. Bye. Great gal pals. Ah. History. Best friends. Yes. I want to talk to you again. Hello. He's gonna do fucking. I can't. Yeah, I've already read this, but like he's. I love him. Is there any way to get into these lockers? Aha! Hand that Uzi stick the information repository water over. Stop rigging you. Alright, plugging it in. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes, but maybe some unpalatable sounds as well. Fuck you. If you're just down here to waive your rights... Oh, here we are. Well, I admittedly was on the road cape around the time your corporate must have been stashed. It's dastardly, but my preparations were of a purely fecal matter. Alright, we begin with a timestamp 1449. Voila! 48 minutes of what you might call spurious erratus mensus. Enjoy. Oh. Okay, I think that's enough. I believe you. Me too. No. You both get failing grades in the evidence cast with those attitudes. Don't you need to be thorough and verify I'm innocent of the crime? Thanks, but... Yeah, you seem like a pretty honest guy. I'm not sure about that. Welcome back. Have you changed more with my reference? No. No thanks, I'm satisfied. Then perhaps you'd like to be interested in some other information on these law raids. Just sign here. Not unless you can tell us who stole the book. Well, of course I can. What? How? Why didn't you tell us you knew that all along? 1, you didn't ask me, and more importantly, 2, you didn't pay me. Well... Move my laptop, sorry. Oh, tell us, please. That's number 1. Congratulations, you're 50% of the way to learning this important information. Oh, well, how much are you asking for? Since we're basically best friends by now, I'll offer you this low price. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, that's so much money. Wait, is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Otonia is an automated planet, and the Empire economy is centrally planned, so money's mostly just for fun and doesn't matter. Unless you want to do and you want to buy yourself out of a job on one of those bad colonies. But I'll never see that much money, even if I live to be 30 sweeps old. If you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-planet accounts, that's fine. But I understand that the lack of interstellar communications can be a real pain. I'm sorry, Google, but we can't pay your fee. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out with respect for justice and the knowledge that you'll be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. However, if you have something other than money, that might make it worth my while. Like what? Have you, perhaps, anything that might draw eyes on the black market? Wait, what's that? What, this? My magic spice mix? This sounds positively alluring. What exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder? Give me a magical little tube of spice, and I give you a magical little tube of info. I'll give him the spice. Okay. Deal. I'm not sure what weird alien food I would have put it on anyway. Wonderful. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, what about that info? Oh, right. Here you are. What is this? Tagiri's internet history? Wait, you just had a printout of that ready to go? How? What? That's not important. What is important is Tagiri has spent non-exceptional through amount of time on websites and questionable moral character. Far be it from me to criticize anyone's taste, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the forbidden trade, but causing us all so much stress. Wait, you know what Fresh Thief is about? Of course I do. It's only against J law to read it. But I'm not the tier 1 trial here. Degree Freak wants to promote drunk sites on the regular. Is that a website? I can't even read it. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Google. Yeah, thanks, Google. Anytime you want to trade culinary oddities for compelling evidence, you keep me in mind. So I'm guessing that's just... Why the fuck did you have that printed out? Can we talk to him again? Still plenty of information to go around. Have you anything to tickle my fancy? About this useful piece of string? No. This key to the attic of my house? What's an attic? What's a house? What's a key? Here's some fluffy stuff from the bottom of my pocket. Tempting, but I don't think so. Well, if you see anything on my stuff here that you want, then... let me see. Nah, I don't think you have anything else I want. Come on. I'm afraid I am exceeding to the agreed upon reschedule my retainer. If you'd like to continue this interaction, I have no choice but to up my fee to the customary time and half overtime rate. Sign here to acknowledge your consent to these higher rates. Oh, we can move now, yay! Maybe the arrows finally have a use. Talk to you again? What's with the judgy look? No. You? You. Ah! The two plebeian officers have finally come to interrogate my vast intellect. Who are you again? Me? My blade has slain countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those who must live in the shadows. That's great. Well, look at the time. We've really got to go. Bye-bye. Wait! Are you investigating that mysteriously stolen Bowie light novel? And about all sorts of illicit works. From bound text to cartoons censored by the East Autonium Backbar Society, my dark knowledge knows no limits. Oh jeez. In fact, frail alpha male who fears no authority, such as myself, might even take an interest in collecting banned text. Don't you want to ask me about banned text? Please ask me about banned text. I don't think I want to. At least ask me about the daring theft, the breaking, the excitement, the bold hiding place. I know all sorts of forbidden secrets. I don't think I'm going to talk to him anymore. That was so suspicious. I'm behind you on 100%. Can we ask you some questions? Of course you may, milady. I'm gonna throw up. What was that about banned texts? What exactly do you know about banned texts? Just, stuff. What kind of stuff? A local can never understand. Oh, fuck you too. I don't want to talk to him anymore, but that was so suspicious. Okay, it's just the same thing. Why didn't you say anything before? How come you didn't speak up earlier? It was a danger to my extremely important person. A hybrid such as myself must behave as a hunter in all arenas of life. For me to reveal such an intimate secret before it was advantageous to do so, it is a folly only a prey animal would make. If you'd say so. Hurry up, dearie. We're about to have the Battle of the Millennium. Don't think anybody else can say any more. Hey, hello. Hi. Hi, I love you. Hi, I love you. Okay. Bronya? Yes? You keep saying that you don't have any opinions on this, but it kind of really seems like you do. Okay, truth be told, something like this has happened before in my cloister. Really? When I was much younger, there was another Jade I knew. She was a lot like Daria. Even the best of us waver in our favourite times, but she truly hated her calling. She wanted nothing to do with tending to the mother grub. And it was all because of that stupid book. She was obsessed with the Rainbow Emotion Saga. It put the seed of blasphemous thoughts into her mind and consumed her. She would have done anything to change her life. She was even convinced she would become a rainbow drinker herself. But the drones took notice of her reputations eventually, and when they finally came for her, she threw herself violently against them, confident in her belief that nothing could stop her. But of course, it's just fiction. It's nonsense. She didn't rise up again to walk the sparkling sun-drenched fields. She simply died. Wow. I'd never seen anyone die before. Not up close. Ronya, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's fine. As you can see, I've gotten over it. That's why I'm so hard on Daria. If I can scare the rebellion out of her now, maybe she'll survive 2 ordeals. Ronya, that's really all I have to say. Oh. Can I go for your fucking bag, please? What? So we were looking for the lockers and found this... What is this? Oh. Another wretched hatched to dance rag. Good grief. How many of these conversations do I need to have? Yes, I'm the first male J-Blood you've ever met. Just like matches from the Dancing Boys band. Let's just get the interrogation fucking over with. Oh, I wonder if you are a myth. Are you special? Are there more of you in the cloister? How many of you are there? Do you all know each other? Can boys really take care of grubs? Can you get me a Tia's autograph? Or should I just cut you to the chase and give you my detailed paling diary for your sick fantasies? What? What are you talking about? I wanted to know if you had any idea if this magazine was relevant to the case. Oh, I fucking hate him. Oh, this is awkward. If you're answering questions about it, I am curious. Zephyros? Oh, fuck off. They can say any more was at it. Not that it matters to me, but I would take another look around if I were you. I feel like this... What do you want now? I feel like this is gonna take a while. Do any of them have the, Nope, okay. Can I show somebody just the... This is evidence. You're not showing it to one of the suspects. You're not a suspect, I'm Elvis. If he wants this kind of footage, he could get it on the internet. Yes. Nobody needs to see this. Ooh, who's that? Who's that wanting to fly as coat? You should keep these to yourself. And the rest of this isn't evidence, but he's big enough to be a beast. But you don't want to be a jerk. Of course he might take it as a compliment. There's nothing in this thing that's gonna help. You don't want to send birds after famous people. He's not a pet. He can be my pet if you want. High bloods don't need to flop. They can just live out their fantasies in real life. Oops. You aren't showing a high blood your playbook. Holy shit. Better not to waste that, you might need it. You're kind of an idiot. You'll grant that. But you are not the sort of idiot who would just start randomly using psionics on a high blood. He'll probably break off on his cat just before he kicks your ass. Pretty sure I've done all this before, but yeah, girl, turn it up. What's that? That's brought you. You'd rather not. Oh, what's wrong with a little bee dance, huh? Okay, I still have no clue how to get in there. Maybe that's it. Maybe, how long is the trial going to take? Because I've always, like, I spent so long in investigating. Okay, let's just start it and then finish with Discovery Grubber. Oh, there's still... Okay, what do you think so far? Let's talk for it. You discovered the book Fresh Teeth was smuggled onto the train. When she found it initially, Bronya locked it away, and then somebody broke into her locker and stole it. They tore some stuff out and hid it in the load caper. You have a security grip that places certain trolls in certain places at certain times. You also have a bunch of extraneous bullshit items that may or may not come into play, maybe. You are trying to figure out who stole the book from the locker and defaced it. Ah, there's so much going on. Can you at least give us a hint? I guess I can say this. There's more going on with this case than it seems. The thief might not be the real wrongdoer here. Somebody's got something to hide. Read the secrets from their blood pushers like the fiercest of the storators. Finish with... Oh, already asked this. Skip, 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 skip. Nom. You talk to Stelsa. But she's having a meltdown. And you're laughing about it? Don't worry about her. Stel's got her top buttons done up so tight she's gonna choke. She needs to have her feathers once in a while. Keeps our relationship... Interesting. About the book. So you think that the book was technically stolen twice. It was taken from Bronya's locker, obviously, but somebody had to steal it out of their library in the first place in order for it to get on the train. We might be dealing with two different thieves here. While the initial theft is a chilling mystery, I'm sure we're back to the court. There's not much to be done with it. You need evidence, a suspect, a timeline. You need to put on a show. You can't do shit about it with what you've got now. Focus on who stole the book from the locker, okay? Hi, Marvel. Oh. Damn, girl, you're killing it. Marvel's so silly. Marvel's so silly. I love him so much. What matters to me about... Okay, you're not helping more. Anything else they could, like, maybe... Oh, LB. Yeah, it is Lang. No. 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 Okay. Why does this open when I... Look, look, look. It's closed there, but it's open here. What? Okay. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not... You have collected all the necessary evidence required to authorize and begin trial. However, you should do another sweep to make sure you didn't miss anything. Okay. No. What do you want now? No. I'm so glad that Dario will finally face justice and stop interfering in Ronya's life. No. Soldier Purbeasts always say that with faith in the system, all trials result in just execution. Ooh. There's my tragic backstory. I hope It's enriched your life. Anything else? No. Hi, City. I love you. I love you. The Blade of Justice is currently sheathed. What's with the judgy look? Up dairy. I think that's all we have to talk about, my friend. Play with the game better next time. Okay, I guess we'll just start the trial. Mutual discovery problem? Start the trial. You sure you want to start it up right now? There might still be something you've missed. But it's up to you. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, I can't... Is there a way for me to get in these? No. Oh boy, that would be very loud. It's better not to do anything to provoke the high bloods. You're good, but not even you can tap dance on a vertical surface. But that wasn't... But it was ballet! Oh my god, the game isn't perfect, no! That didn't help anything. No room to dance in there. Stop. No. No. What? You're going to plant evidence? No. Can't put anything in here? Can I give Sephiroth the bird? No. Fuck, I don't know. I'm just gonna start the trial. Christ. Yep, I'm sure. Okay, let's get everyone in the ready position.